Major General May Crockett has been waterborne once again, now in a much more humbler vessel than the aircraft carrier that she had command of. Right now, she's on a small little island with a small little cabin, a perfect place to survive if you're all alone. But May hopes that she won't be. She hopes that there will be others out there, soldiers that she can yet save. But to do that, she's going to need to hit the water once again. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Raikon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead and to our short survival series, where May is going to be leaving this island behind, and we're going to be trying to head back in the direction of where all of our stuff has been left. So we should be able to sail right underneath of this bridge here. I wouldn't mind stopping in at this cabin as well, but it would be nice to maybe have a rifle and stuff like that beforehand, and all of that should be on this island here because it was here that we nearly drowned. So maybe we go in that direction first. That'll be the plan. So let's make our way back around, actually not that way, down here to our craft. This is our seat here, I think. Oh no, it's back here. Okay, so we can paddle this thing backwards. All right, and yeah, it makes me so nervous having this inflatable thing, and I'm going to want to be really cautious with it as well. I don't want to bump it into anything because it's inflatable. I mean, surely it's a bit more rigid. Oh, we don't seem to be able to go that much faster than 12 kilometers. Like, we start to tire out. We can probably push it farther and faster. Safe top speed is 16. Okay, I mean, it's kind of similar to this, but hey, maybe we can fit a little bit more on it, right? And it's got 0 volume. I really don't think it's the most safest of vehicles, but you know, this is fine. We turn slower than we mean to. Yeah, now I'm sure we can get this to go a little faster if we want it to. For now, we're just going to try and make our way up towards the other coast here, and we're seeing a sludge crawler somewhere. Okay, not in the water. We'll be turning on safe mode so that should anything bad pop up, we'd get a little bit of a warning. We're oversteering the boat there a little bit, that's fine. Let's just stay nice and close to the coast as we're not coasting up here. And is that a giant water scorpion? It doesn't seem to be that concerned with us. Yeah, it's up there towards the northwest. Yeah, it's going after other things. So we should just be able to go underneath the bridge here. Yeah, let's see. No, it's great that we actually have the sea levels, because back in the day, bridges just used to cut like rivers in half. You couldn't go underneath of them, so it's nice that we can do this now. And that's the direction that we're looking for, right? Or was it here that we dropped everything off? No, it was on this island that we dropped everything off. So let's head in that direction. Okay, we can see some notifications about the water scorpions, so we'll try and stay away from them where we can. What are you? You're a water strider, and you're fleeing at the moment. That's good. You flee over there. We're just going to try and go around everything that's here. Nice and easy like. Yeah. Okay, alright, so this should be the island that we left from. And indeed it is. Look, there's some stuff. Okay, so let's just pull up. We can probably stop the vessel here. Yeah. And stop driving. What do we have here? All the stuff from before. Okay, so there's a few things that we are going to want to chuck on, other things that we've, found better options for. The motorcycle boots, they are good, but they are quite damaged, so I don't think we're going to worry about them. We are going to grab the binoculars. We'll put those on right away. We've got the makeshift sling that's there. We don't really need that. We will take the headlamp and let's see. Full face motorcycle helmet. It is quite damaged. The bicycle helmet we've got is still really good, so I think that's going to be totally fine. Yeah, so I think it's probably just the back holster that we want to grab now. And then, the pants. They are poor fitting, but we can fit quite a bit in them. We'll have a look and see just how encumbered it's going to make us. So right now, we're 5 and 4 on our legs. If we were to take our jeans off, we do actually have some items in the jeans at the moment, so we'll just get rid of those for now. And let's put the cargo pants on. Yeah, so 8 encumbrance. It is a little bit more, but there's also a lot of things that are already in those, and it's camo as well. River camo. Can't say no to that, can we? No. Alright, and yeah, let's get that back holster back on. Okay, so the torso is quite encumbered. That is to be expected. We might not actually need the back holster if we can get the rifle into the backpack. It does mean that we won't be able to get it out as fast. Let's just see if we can. Alright, drawn out our rifle. And let's just... no, we can't. Okay, so I think in the interest of us being able to holster it, we are just going to keep that back holster. Yeah. A bit of extra torso encumbrance, we can live with that. That's totally fine. Yeah. Okay, did we want anything else? The washing kit? Sure. And I think that's probably about it. Makeshift crowbar we can grab. Yep, not bad. The alcohol wipes. Let's go ahead and use those. Torso, there we go. And we are going to be leaving this spot behind. And you know what? I think we probably do want to keep the rifle out. After all of that, yeah, let's draw it out. And let's see, we can take control. And we'll just paddle backwards. And we are going to head in the direction of this little island next. Yeah, and then from there... I think we probably still want to try and stay a little close to the coast, and then we're going to try and make our way across towards this side of the aircraft carrier because, yeah, whatever was causing us trouble was kind of in and around this section, I think. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to navigate to the front of the vessel without too much trouble. Look at all those birds fleeing us at the moment. They do right to flee. Let's not get too close to that shore, though, because there is the Dermatic nest. We want to make sure that we give that a fair amount of room. Yeah, there we go. This is fine. We're actually getting warm at the moment. Maybe our torso? It's actually our everything. Our everything is considered to be warm at the moment. So it's just a very hot day. At 13 degrees C? No. It is not a hot day at all, but for some reason we are sweating. It is midday, so I guess we're having, more sun exposure, more time out in the sun. Yeah. Well, let's hope this isn't a horrific mistake as we start to make our way over. It's pretty much a straight shot across towards the cabin. And am I seeing 2 cabins there? Oh, yeah, actually we are. That's also considered to be a cabin. Alright, well, let's stay away from the water scorpion. It did see us, but it's not fast enough to keep up. That's good. And, okay, it's a little boat shed. Well, that's really freaking cool. Let's park up there. We'll just start to slow down as we make our way in here. And oh boy, we can see some zombies. So, I tell you what, this is how we're going to deal with them. We're going to let them get a little bit closer to us. Oh, we can't fire it while driving. That's fine. We can stop driving. We'll just stay out here at water. So we are going to let go of the controls. I would really hope we're not going to accidentally hit the inflatable craft. We do have the other thing here as well. Oh, it is getting closer. Okay. All right. That's the best shot we can get right now. And 44, not bad. It's going to take them that long to get out towards us that we can probably just say, hey, do a precise strike. That's good. We'll go for another. Very good. Bad bleeding. All right. I want one more shot. Well done. Okay, so we can't really afford to plop down into this water, but we do need to deal with these corpses. So we just need to figure out how we're going to do that. So we can do that kind of this way. Stop for a second, and we'll just say let go of controls. Zombie has been spotted. Stop smashing. Yeah, sure. Hello. Okay, well, let's get ready to take a precise strike at you. 55 damage. Very good. One more of those. Thank you very much. We managed to pulp the one that was just floating in the water next to us there, and we'll just start to back this thing up if we can. I'll have to drive it forwards for a second. Back on up. Stop. Let go of the controls. Smash that one. Didn't have anything for us. And then the other one, we're going to have to try and get at some kind of an angle to get to it. That is if we do need to smash it. We might not need to, but I like the idea of maybe wanting to come back here, so let's not write this place off If we can do something to kind of secure it a little bit, it's worth it for us to do it now. Let go of the controls and smash that one. Okay, just another smartphone. Right, so I think we're going to try and continue to move this thing in backwards, like so. There we go. Okay, we'll stop driving, and we've spotted a nymph off somewhere in the distance. Okay, so it wasn't actually warning us because we were driving. Okay, so they were dangerous at all times. That's good to know. A white rash guard shirt. We've got some swimming gloves. And we'll just check the condition of the canoe here. Seems like, yeah, it's like new. And it might actually be faster with it being in really good condition like that. We've got a wetsuit hood, glow sticks, long ropes, a grappling hook. Now we are talking. Okay, well that could help us with where we want to go. So lots of fishing related things here. The fish traps would be great long term. The bait as well. It's a good spot. This is a really good spot. I'm not surprised that we have some dead here. It means that people came here to try and make it. So there's another smoking rack. It's a butchering rack, and then we got these two smoking racks down here, along with a wooden axe and post and whatnot, and a charcoal kiln. It's a good little smoking shack. And up here we have the cabin itself. So let's check this out. No one's inside, by the looks of things. Close that door behind us. What have we got in the corner there? Rooms we love. Okay, we'll have a look at the kitchen. Got some hidden items stashed away here. Almonds, okay, and some biscuits. Let's just take the biscuits out the box. There we go. And we'll check the rest of the place. Ideally some medication. No, nothing. That is all right. Another faux fur hat. We've seen one of them before. Just a camisole. Oh, a bow tie. Well, now we're talking. We don't need it. We can do without that. I think we're looking good. Also, temperature-wise, we could probably take off our parka, the rain parka that we've got on. We don't really need it. It looks like we got a hot water cupboard back here as well, or a hot water cylinder. Nice little island, this. I really, really like it. Again, such a cool place to survive. Really, really nice island design as well. Yeah. So, we're going to carry on from here. And I think we're going to do it with the canoe here. Okay, here's an idea. Can we deflate? We can fold the inflatable boat. As long as it doesn't get close. Yep, there we go. Grab the folded inflatable boat because we still have the hand pump, right? Let's have a look. Tools, hand pump. Yeah, so we can make it float again if we need to. Let's just put that one in the boat. We put it into the canoe seat. Excellent. There are vehicle controls here, so we can control it from this position. Okay, let's go. Let's have a look at the speed. 13 to 17. So it does change. Obviously, we just added some weight to it. That is something that I didn't take into consideration as well when we were having a look at the inflatable boat, when we were having a look at its stats. We were having a look at it when it didn't have anything in it. So we weigh. So it does make a difference. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Do we want to just go straight out towards it? I think maybe that's the right way to do it. We've got our gun at the ready, should anything dive out the water at us. Yeah, and as we get a little closer, I am going to be putting in a quick save, just in case there is more of the ship that is acting weird. But we still have a ways to go before we get there, passing by these water striders. We've got a goose or a duck out here, and oh boy, we're seeing a lot of dead. Crawling zombies, firefighters, zombie technicians. They're just in the freaking water. They dive off the side? Okay, we are close enough now that we are going to put in a quick save, but that is... wow. There's so many. Zombie mariner sinks. Yeah, look at them all. Okay, and hang on. We're seeing into the ship. That's level. Okay. Feral crewman. What part of the boat is that? Let's try and see if we can go around here. they're just all underwater. Like most of them are underwater, and they're occasionally popping up. It's why they're having such a hard time seeing us, is that they are sinking. They're becoming submersed in water. There's just so many of them. It's got to be kind of heartbreaking for May to see this. All these people. And what's interesting is that we are seeing more of the ship, and we're kind of knowing what's on the inside, which I find really strange. It must be that May actually has memory of the ship, and that's why we're able to see it. Makes sense for a Major General. We can't see the front though, through that door there. Man, there's so many of them that have... I do wonder if they've just kind of like piled off of the boat, like seeing things in the water, and they've just fallen off the top. We have a tiny little island over here, and another one over here as well. Let's just try and navigate around the dead here. I'm trying to be wary that we don't want to get into a position where we are seeing the part of the ship that's a problem. And I think we're a ways off from getting to that position, because, oh yeah, look, all the way over here, we have the other end of the boat, which is where the problem was. Okay, yet again though, I am going to be taking precautions here as we start to move closer to the unknown. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I am going to do a little bit of a test here. There is a chance that we might be able to get it to continue. Oh my gosh, we're good. I think we're good. That is the first time that I've seen a Cataclysm crash recover like that. I just had to be patient. Are we okay now? I think we might be okay now. Oh, wow. Look at the bottom of this. Yup. Okay, and we're hearing shots from above. There could be someone still alive. The chance is there. There's so many soldiers in the water here though. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to go the whole way around the ship. And, oh wow. Well, that was hanging for about another 5 minutes there, but I think we're kind of working through this. So, having a look, we're getting some interesting messages there. Falling .223 casing hits the zombie technician in the right arm. So there's shots, there's casings that are falling down from the deck, maybe? Yeah, a little hard to tell. It's hitting them in the head. Well, this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And man, we really didn't need to dive off the edge, did we? But we should be able to get back to our equipment. That's the main thing, right? And look at that, we've actually hooked up to where we were. So we've made it past the worst of it. And look at the scale of the ship. I can't even fit the whole ship on the screen. This is big. Okay, all right, let's spin around here. Also amazing that we've kind of got through this problem. And that's where we dropped. That is where we dropped. Okay, so we've got this great big open area here at the back. And it looks like we've got a similar one at the front as well. So we're just going to kind of go around the side here. We're going to have a crewman just dive out and try and stab us. Spooky. Yup, let's just stay a little bit further out maybe. Just so much gunshots there. Okay, that's where we've got to get to. That's where there could be people. Look at this thing. Monstrous. Okay, alright. Let's start to turn back around. There's a bestial stalker out here as well. There's a lot of things. Okay, so we don't necessarily have to get up on the south side. We could go for the north side, and I think that's probably going to be a little bit safer. We haven't seen as much activity on that side of the ship, so that's what we're going to go for. Yeah, let's make our way over there now. Okay, interesting. So there are levels that are going beneath the sea. So I didn't realize that when we were going kind of below deck. Like, we started on this level here, and this is like ground level. Makes sense. Most of the time you generally do start at ground level. Yeah, okay. So we got to go up this way a bit before we reach where I want to be. I am also really tempted for us to try out the big machine gun, because I believe we can use the magazine that we're rocking at the moment with that. So we are going to have to deal with these zombie marines before we're able to kind of get our canoe up and into its position. So we'll stop driving this thing for a moment, let go of the controls, and we'll start to try and aim towards these soldiers here. Okay, 21 damage, minor bleeding. We'll try and keep an eye on who is going to be closest, who is where and whatnot. We probably need to get a little bit closer to be able to do some better damage than this, so it's a risk, but we will get a little bit closer here. They still can't see us, and I think it is because they're just kind of sinking beneath the water. Let's let go of those controls and take a precise shot. 35 damage, much better. Bad bleeding. We've nearly got it. We hit it in the helmet there, and it is dead. So the other one does not seem to be concerned with us. Oh, it just swam back on over towards the boat. That is a little bit more of a problem. We don't really need to concern ourselves with what is on this zombie, but we'll probably still have a look as we go past. Compromised plates and whatnot, we're not surprised to see that. Let's just stop for a second. Ooh, do you hear that? Above, screeching. So there's a chance that we could have some things just kind of drop, drop down from above. We'll let go of the controls for a moment, destroy that corpse. We've lost sight of the other zombie now, so I think we're probably just going to try and go directly towards here if we can, and we'll stop now. Okay, so we should just be able to walk along it. Stop driving. Okay, wow, we're back on the ship. Back on the ship again. Okay, and finally, we're kind of near the area where stuff would go bad for us. I guess it was kind of this region, right? Oh, it was all the way back here. So yeah, no, we're much further along. We want to get up. We want to try and get to the top deck as fast as possible so that we can get to the rest of our equipment. Let's just take a peek upstairs. Okay, that's a heat signature that we're seeing there, I think. But that is us. So that means that it's maybe dark up. Okay, it is dark. And we've got a feral crewman who is there right away. So the crewman, we know that we can take out pretty quickly. Grazing hit. Well, we don't like that. Let's back up, get away from the stairs, turn around, get ready to fire. And now that you're getting nice and close, we will be taking a shot there, and we should be able to take another pretty quickly. Excellent. Smash that corpse. Okay, you got a crash axe on you. Among other things, we just want to try and get back to our stuff ASAP. Let's turn on our lights just so we can see what the hell is going on. And I suppose we can check these out while we're making our way on up, because there's always a chance we could find something really good, like a electric jackhammer, some more welding tanks. Yeah, this is like a crewman quarters. Okay, so this isn't going to take us the entire way up. There's an IFAK pouch and a first aid kit, which we are going to take some stuff from. We want the gauze, the bandages, and we want the antiseptic specifically. Maybe some hemostatic powder just for good measure. Okay, we got all that picked up. Now, we got trouble around the corner here, because it sounds like trouble. No. Surprisingly not. And yeah, this is all crewman's quarters, because it's all mechanical stuff, by the looks of things. Yeah. Okay, so more locked doors. Okay. Maybe we do want to go around the other side. Well, we need to just try and get to a staircase as soon as possible. Interesting that we're kind of like remembering squares as we're kind of moving around here. Don't know why that is happening like that, but I'm going to chalk it up to the fact that May does know this ship quite well. Probably doesn't know it in the dark, and that's why we're only getting these portions occasionally. Do we have an improvised lockpick with us still? We do. Okay, so we could try and pick this one here. Let's give it a shot. Wow. Okay, well, we got it open, but there was so much gunfire then, and that's a lot of dead. Okay, so we do not want to get grabbed in this scenario, so we're going to start to try and run, and we're just going to lead that train out and down, and we're just going to get back onto our little boat here, and we'll see if they want to follow. If they don't, we will find another way, because that's not a great option. We do have open doors down here though, and looks like they go pretty much all the way over to here. I'm not sure what we're looking at there. Okay, yeah, let's make our way into here. Hello, anybody in here? No. Yeah, a feral crewman. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the right. Start to turn and run in that direction, and we'll let you get a little closer before we pop you, start to run back, and we go through the same process yet again. Bam, gotcha, smash that corpse. And let's just close this up, close both these doors, stop running, and just catch our breath. Jeez, wow, that's a lot of activity. Okay, welding rods and whatnot. We got whole ass brick kilns in here as well. We don't need any of that. There could be some pretty significant equipment here. Looks like we've got some more exercise equipment over here. Okay, so which way do we want to go? Let's go down this way and we'll just see what's kind of going on in here. We've got a zombie technician and it looks like it's just kind of batteries in here. So we're not super interested in that. Let's just close the door for now. We can always come back there another time. Oh, this is a dojo and that's a crawling zombie. Okay, we can probably just try and knife you. So let's just drop the assault rifle for now. Draw out that combat knife. And we will give you a honorable death. There we go. Let's put it back away and grab that weapon back. Man, it has done us well. Okay, stairs. That's what we're looking for. No one's on them right now. Okay. Maybe we'll have the light off just to begin with. We are hearing a lot of noise up there though. Okay, and there is some light that we're seeing. Where is that light coming from? Oh, it's probably the last of our light that we had. Feral Marine. So the Marine will be able to try and stab us with a bayonet. We don't want that. So we're going to take a shot, 50 damage. That's good heavy arterial bleeding. And we'll try and take another shot as they get closer. 26 damage. They are pretty close to death, but they're probably going to follow us down and they can stab us at an angle. We don't want that. I don't want to get stabbed. So we're just going to spend that extra bullet. We'll take the military ID card just because we don't have any right this second. And it looks like we do have a combat pistol there with a nylon holster. Let's go and equip the holster because that pistol will be good for us to have as a sidearm. Oh yes, and let's not forget we've got the bloody grappling hook too. Oh, and that's a Molly assault pack. We probably want to swap out our tactical pack for that. So let's go and wear the Molly assault pack. Stop running for a second here and we are just going to unload our large tactical backpack. Hopefully we can still fit everything. Doesn't look like we can fit everything. Okay, only thing that we weren't able to fit in was our wash kit. That's okay. I'm alright with that. So continuing on up, we've got a feral crewman who is waiting for us. So kind of similar scenario to where we just were, but we don't at least have a train of dead. Well, I guess we kind of do. And unfortunately, we missed our shot there. Not ideal. Okay, decent, 27. And it's another crewman, so we can let them get right up towards us. They're not going to be able to stab us from a distance. Heavy bleeding, they will bleed out in just a second. We could wait, but we can't really afford to wait right now. Because who knows, there could be a lot more coming where they just came from. Something hurt, stop aiming. Yes, damn, you got us in the torso. Unfortunate. Got us again. There we go. Shot to the leg was enough to take them down. Probably could have backed up sooner, probably should have. We've got some regular army pants there. We probably want to swap out our poor fitting river camo pants for those. Although, they don't fit, so let's not do that right now. We will just carry on. Okay, another feral crewman. Round that corner, sucker. Good first shot. Let you get a little closer. The second is enough to take you down, that's great. You got a baton on you that we are just going to leave alone for now. Okay, let's turn our light on in here. Right, so what are we looking at here? Metal sheets, throwable fire extinguishers, a military operations map, nice, and two satellite maps. Wow, okay. Lots and lots of duct tape, an e-ink tablet PC, which you know, we are going to want to have those. Oh, we are going to need to deal with you first though. Let's turn off that light. Let's go around the corner here and we'll let you start to get closer, but not too close. 18 damage, we need to do a lot better than that. Okay, I think the soldier is going to get over towards us first. 50, much better. There we go, that's the pilot down. Let's get a little bit further away here. That's good. 31 damage, heavy bleeding. Another good shot. Just need maybe one more of those here. Heavy arterial. Not enough, not enough. And it's very, very close to just grabbing us. Okay, it was a risk moving onto the chair, but it has paid off for the moment. That's a dead soldier. Okay. Oh, 2 grenades. 3 grenades. Yes. Yes, please. We will take those, thank you. With glee. Okay, let's close that door there and that one. Just give us some time to think. Okay, alright, so satellite maps. Let's see if we can activate them. Do we need to activate them or read them? Oh yeah, we've got a lot going on here. Level satellite maps, add terrain. I don't think we can do that multiple times. Like, I mean, we might as well. And military operations map, we'll do that. And then there was just a regular map over here, right? So, you know, this is probably a room that May has spent a fair bit of time in before. I think we've read all of them. So that tablet PC, let's go and grab that. Space. We need it. You know what we don't need right now? A wood axe. I feel like we can probably do without a wood axe. So we'll be dropping that off. Do we need to have a gallon jug of cheap wine? Maybe. We don't need the smartphone if we're going to pick up the tablet PC. And we're still having a little bit of trouble fitting it into our pack. The reason I want it is for books, but we might not need it, you know. We should probably look at rebandaging while we have a moment here. We'll do some gauze actually to our torso and we'll disinfect at the same time using some of the antiseptic that we've got. There we go. We can hear a lot of attacking going on around here. Now let's have a look at our map, see if that's changed our knowledge of the area, and wow, has it ever? Yeah, that's a satellite map and a half. That's given us so much knowledge of the area. Absolutely massive. That's fantastic. That's very, very neat. Interesting that we had satellite map data of the area and we weren't meant to be here. This aircraft carrier was originally stationed near North Korea and it was mysteriously teleported here. Yeah, into the middle of this lake. And just looking at the lake and the river design, it has changed a lot in Cataclysm and it's looking really good. Like it looks much more natural. Just, you know, you got to give praise where it's earned. And that's looking really, really good. So having a look around here, what is this over here? It's a dock. It's a dock. I feel like we're going to have to go in that direction. We also have another military installation over here, a helipad, maybe a little closer than the one that we wanted to try and go to originally, which was up and in this direction here. I mean, they're kind of equidistant. No, that one's a little bit closer. And then down to the south, yeah, we got Waterville Valley and we've got the mine, you know, where we got the hand pump from. Wicked stuff. Looks like we've got yet another cabin out here on the lakeside cabin. It's definitely lakeside. Okay, right. Well, we're going to continue on with our goal of trying to make it back to the roof, except, hey, shoot. So that's a helicopter that's being worked on here. That's a lot of dead that we don't want to deal with right now, and I don't think the forklift is going to help us. So we are going to turn and run. We're going to close the door. We're going to hope that they're not going to open that door. Let's go this way instead. Yeah, let's just kind of work our way around here, because the ferals will be able to open the doors, but if the other things get there first, let's also close that door. Definitely. And I think we'll probably have a look at turning off our light source because that's what made us visible there in the first place. Close that door behind us and we'll just kind of cautiously make our way around here. Let's have a look and see what is in this space. Oh, so much equipment. Here we go. All right, we're going to get suited up here yet again. So it's going to be similar to how we did it last time. We've got shooters, earmuffs. We'll go ahead and wear them right away. And then let's have a look at the different levels of protection that we get from the equipment that is here. So it looks like the heavy ballistic vest is going to be best, just overall. The average encumbrance isn't actually all that bad, although the National Guard ballistic vest does give us better coverage. That's 92% coverage versus 45. That's better. Straight better. Okay, we'll go with that instead. We're going to have to take some things off for sure, but right now that's good. We've got army helmets there as well. We might have some of those full face masks in here as well, so we've got rifles, combat shotguns. Yeah, okay. Well, let's keep on cracking these. You know, maybe we'll take off the muffs just for now. Yeah, magazines? Okay, magazines but no ammunition. So it's kind of like what we've seen before. Oh, we can't fit the earmuffs in any pockets right now. Okay. Oh, I just realized we're accidentally carrying another gun with us. That might be why we can't carry it. Nope, does not fit in any pockets. Okay. All right, well, can we drag this out the way? Do we have the strength to do that? We do indeed. Okay, so we'll crack those open. Got another machine gun down here. Okay, we might want to end up using that. More army helmets, ballistic plates. Okay, drag that down if we can. We're kind of trying to play Tetris right now. Okay, we're straining ourselves. We don't want to be doing that. Can we move that one across? We can. Crack that. I doubt that we're going to run into ammunition in here, but you never know. I feel like it's worth us trying. We can always just smash the crates as well. Let's just grab our makeshift crowbar, drop our assault rifle for the moment, just so that we can kind of get through here and, you know, double check that we're not actually passing up real ammo. And I'm going to say we're probably not. But having a look at the machine gun here, I think we can use the magazine that we currently have with that one. So let's pick it up. What's the modifier? It's probably just it's nothing. Interesting. +1. Why is it +1 if it doesn't have any modifiers? Interesting. So if we go to unload, we're going to unload our current rifle and we'll try and reload this one. Indeed we can. Is that a mistake? What? No. If we can get a nice long corridor, I think that'll make the difference. Right, okay, we need to get an army helmet on before we leave here though. So let's take off the bandana for now, the bike helmet. We can probably take off our rain poncho now as well. And we will be chucking on, oh, there is a tactical full helm here, but it doesn't fit us. Is that the only one? I mean, surely there must be some others around, right? Nope. Yep, no, okay. All right, well, let's just grab a army helmet that actually fits us then. And having a look at our equipment, we're going to need to shuffle some things around. So the sheath, we will change what side that's on. That's all good. And now we can see that the back holster is competing with the assault pack. Back holster, you've done your job for now. I think we can say goodbye to you. So let's just try and unload it first. There's no room in our inventory for the grappling hook. Okay, well, I think we're going to have a look at our inventory here. Because, yeah, we've just got too much stuff going on. Like the survival kit box, we can probably just take a few things out of that we want. We don't actually need to hold on to the whole thing. Cheap wine, as much as I love you, you're gonna have to go. Okay, I am feeling a bit better about our inventory now. We are going to be leaving the grappling hook behind, but yeah, we are looking better protected. I'd still like to get some different pants. We can do that. Those are tea bags, by the way. It's not a grenade that we're leaving behind. Just thought I should clarify that. Okay, so we still want to try and get up to where we were, if we can, or alternatively, if we can find anything else that's super amazing. I mean, there's lots of stuff for making vehicles in here. I'm just going to flash in here real quick. Looks like we might be able to move around a little bit easier. Okay, we've got some stairs outside. That's kind of where we want to get to, because that's going to lead us up to the deck. So we'll just close this door here. And we'll see if we can get this one picked. It does mean that we're going to have to kind of walk along the edge of the ship, which is kind of dangerous, but we've done it once before. Yeah, have that open. Let's see what else we've got in here. Lots and lots of IFAK pouches. You know what? I guess we'll just use one of the bandages as we're walking by. One of the ones that's just on the ground, or rather in the pack. So we'll just, yep, rebandage everything. And I suppose it's probably worth us grabbing some antiseptic while we're here, if there is any. We'll be taking that, thank you. Okay, what else we got? Lots and lots of welding stuff. Welding masks and acetylene torches. Okay, so if there is anywhere that is too difficult for us to get into, or if it's computer locked, we can now get into it. Okay, up onto the deck we go. Yeah, and now we can see it properly. Amazing. And these are inflatable airbags. It's inflatable boats. So they were up here. We just couldn't see them because of, well, the game crashing on us. Wow. Excellent. This is so neat. So there's lots of helicopters. We can't fly them, unfortunately. I'm just wondering what section... Oh, so we saw the helicopter down below, which means that if we want to get to where we kind of jumped off, we need to go over this way here. And then down. Yup. And there it is. There's all of our stuff. Close that behind us. Yeah. Okay. So, all of our things still here. We can get rid of our helmet now. Army helmet, be gone. We probably don't need to have the ballistics glasses if we're going to wear the tactical full helmet, but it's not encumbering them too much. It's pretty good protection. But, you know, I don't want to run the risk of us running into a trap because we couldn't see properly. Right. We had our service handgun. We're probably going to stick with the other one for now. The chainsaw chaps we're probably going to grab. We don't have to worry about that heavy ballistics vest because the other one we've got, frankly, in my mind is better. The military rucksack, I think, is going to be superior to our molly pack. This is an assault pack, so it's a little smaller. We can just carry more things with the other one. Yeah, storage is 69 liters, as opposed to this, which is like 38. But obviously, there is a lot of stuff for us to go through here. We'll put that dress uniform back on, I think. Get those combat boots back on and the tactical gloves. Flame-resistant socks? Heck yeah. Okay, so we're going to unload everything from our molly assault pack and hope that we can fit that in our various places. We can. Excellent. And then we'll grab the screwdriver set, the magazines, and that's kind of all that we want from our old stuff. We've got everything else worn on us now. Okay, so the dress uniform, that's across our legs and our torso. So we'll unload everything from our pants and we'll be getting rid of those for now. Did we have any knee pads? I thought we did, but it doesn't look like we do. And yeah, we are fully equipped once again. We've got all of our handgun magazines as well. That's for the service handgun though. Okay, so maybe we do want to swap out to that. Yeah, we'll take the service handgun. There we go. And you know what? We've been saving them. And I think it's finally time for us to use, at least one of them. Let's smoke a cigar. Yeah, we'll just puff away on that as we take in this aircraft carrier. An aircraft carrier that we are now back on with our feet firmly planted. May has returned and she is ready to rip and tear. This aircraft carrier will be back under her command, one way or another. All that machine gun fire from earlier has fallen silent. If there is a survivor out there, it might be too late, but she ain't gonna give up yet. She has fought back from drowning nearly twice, fought against a ship of the dead, and is ready to do so again. May Crockett. Hot damn, what a story we have to tell. So Legionnaires, I ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rykon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.